Hey everyone, it is late at night and I am Norman. At one point in time, I owned 3 Seiko Quartz tank watches. These are brilliant looking, ultra affordable little quartz pieces. I believe at the time that I purchased mine, they were about 20 bucks on eBay. But they're surprisingly amazing. I gave one of the 3 watches to a friend of mine, and now I'm about to give him these 2 watches. My black dial one and my white dial one. He's recently really been enjoying the one that I gave him, so I figure I'll pass these along also. But before I do, let's take one last look at these brilliant little super affordable watches that can still be purchased. I believe it's been a little while since I've looked for them. But if you do like these watches, you can't mess with that price, and I believe they're still available on eBay if you hunt for them. So let us begin. So here is the white dial Seiko Quartz tank watch. I've done full reviews of both of the watches we're looking at tonight, this one and the black dial variant. And I'll include links to those reviews in the description below. That way you can see all of their specifications and everything. Tonight we're going to take just a quick final look at these watches. I'll give you some wrist shots of them so you can see what they're like when you're wearing them. But yeah, these are surprisingly amazing for their insane price. Like I said, I bought these for about $20, 20-some dollars, something around there. And I mean, they're just amazing looking. There's even some texture on the dial. It's a little tough to see on the black dial one. There, you can kind of see it on the white dial. I think. Try and get a good shot of that. I love how there's a black frame around the crystal on this one. It just makes it look really sharp. And like I mentioned in their full reviews, look at the case shape with that indent that travels along the side. That is so cool. They could have just gone with a rounded case, but this really adds something special to this case. I feel like the size on these watches is perfect. Tank style dress watches in general, I feel, should be on the smaller side. So these are just perfect. And they're elegant even though they're quartz because they are 2-handers. And I mean, these markers are actually applied on a $20 watch. That is so cool. The case back is super bare bones. They have a pressure fit case back. So if you do purchase these, you'll probably want to have a case knife. So when the battery dies, you could pop that off and change it yourself and save a bunch of money. Batteries are super cheap. A lot of times it's like $3 to $5 for a pack of 5 or 6. Sometimes 4, just kind of varies. So for a few dollars, you could swap out the battery yourself. I have this one on an alligator embossed strap. The lugs on these watches aren't huge. They're 20 millimeters, but one challenge is they're very, very short. So any strap that you put on these watches will have to be pretty thin. Otherwise, it just won't fit in that space. So this strap is fairly thin, as you can see here. The strap I have on the black dial is actually a thick strap, but I was able to get it to fit in there, and it's a quick release. And it's actually a Dan Henry strap. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't realize that I put my Dan Henry on this watch. Hilarious. But it's a really nice strap. And the taper looks great, so yeah, it's a pretty good strap for this watch. That is pretty amazing that I was able to get it onto these lugs. They are snug, just know that. It's pretty cool having sort of a yin and yang here. with the black dial and the white dial. Kind of like having a super ultra affordable reverso, only it doesn't reverse. You just have to take it off and put on the other one. But yeah, pretty much like that. Alright, so let me take off my Satina watch, and we'll check out the white dial on the wrist first. Let you see what that looks like when you're wearing it. Alright, so here is the white dial Seiko Quartz tank on my 7-inch wrist. And that just looks amazing. They're nice and thin. And again, I feel like they're just a perfect size for a tank style dress watch. And here is the black dial. And that looks equally brilliant. So cool. I think I stumbled upon these in just kind of a general tank style dress watch search on eBay. But if you would like to hunt one of these down, I think you could probably just do a Seiko Quartz tank watch search, and you should stumble upon some. I'm not sure what other colored dials there are out there. There might be a red dial one. The one that I previously owned was a blue dial. There may also be a green one, and I'm not sure if they're gold tone variants. Yeah, if you do some hunting for these, you might encounter some of those as well. I don't recall, it's been a while since I've run across any of these, mainly because I'm no longer searching for tank style watches on eBay. After I bought these, I kind of went crazy with the tanks. So I have the Satina that I was wearing tonight. I got the Dolce Vita. I also found a 1980s Hamilton tank style watch with hinge lugs, a square black dial Hamilton watch, so I think I'm good on the tank style watch front for the time being. But these look great, and I'm glad to pass them on. I'm pretty sure my friend will absolutely enjoy both of these. So, yeah. So there you have it, 2 amazing little ultra affordable Seiko Quartz tank watches that I'm about to ship off probably later on this week or so. Thanks for watching.